Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafra people, how on a day? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media. I'm holding it down. I say may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendo Mazenamde Kanu. May God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra, USB, His Excellency, ESN, EKPA, Simon Njoku, for the job Simon is doing. Someone I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you. We love you because we know in your hands, Biafra has come. In your hands, Biafra will be safe. And in your hands, now that Biafra has come, the people of Biafra will rejoice. I repeat, in your hands, now that Biafra has come, the people of Biafra will rejoice. When I say the people, I mean the men, the women, the children, the old, the young, the sick, the mild, the gentle, the civilized and the uncivilized, those born in Biafra and those born in the bite of Biafra. We shall all come together under one voice, under one accord, under one union, under one government, under one God, to scream for Hallelujah Day, the day that the God of Biafra has made. Fellow Biafrans, I want to say, aha, I told you so. A few months ago, I was shouting from the mountaintop, there is fire on the mountain. I was screaming out loud, there is fire on the mountain, run, run, run. The same way our leader Nnamdi Kanu saw it from afar away. He was at the camp, he was at the, what they call the high gates. He was there. And he saw the enemies coming. He saw Fulani, Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, Lakorawa, Mahuda, whatever they call these idiots. Animals, dirty, stinking animals that could be dealt with under 48 hours. But the Caliphate said no, that they're their foot soldiers. They love them. They are their warriors. They are the ones to complete the job of Usman Dan Fodio. Today, Benue State is crying the same way the Biafrans have been crying for so many years. Today, Yoruba land is crying, they are bleeding. IDP camps everywhere. Today, the Christians in the north, they are going through it. Today, Plateau State is almost gone. Fellow Biafrans, that zoo called Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is bleeding. One same people, one same tribe, one same foreigners that are responsible for this nonsense. But unfortunately, the Nigerian government and the Nigerian media, they work hand in hand. Pare pasao, they are scared to call a spade a spade. So they pretend and they try to hide up things. They call it the farmers and the headers clash. Only in Nigeria will a terrorist be called a header. You blame the farmers. Hey, Nigeria, shame they shame me. At this point, I wanted to please sit back and relax. Hear what the zoo are saying. Hear what the media in the zoo is saying about what is going on in Benue. Even the Pope has come out. And also, I will speak to my brother, Mr. Two-Face Idibia. You see, this is not a time to dilly-dally. This is not a time to beat about the bush. This is not the time to bite your tongue and pretend as if you don't know what's going on. You are confused. You are saying something, but at the same time, you ain't speaking. I'll get to that one very, very soon. But for now, let us hear our sister, Ojiokwe, as she breaks down the plight, the ordeal of the people in Benue State. If you are ready, let's go there. Watch this one.
Good morning to you, viewers. Unfortunately, we're starting What's Trending on a sad note. Let's begin What's Trending in Benue State, where over 100 people, including women and children, were killed in an overnight attack by gunmen in Yawata and Daudu communities in Guma local government area. The attack...
Hold it there. It was over 200, my sister, with all due respect. The info we are having now was, or is, over 200, not over 100. When you say over 100, it means it's 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. No, it was over 200 people that were killed. So that's me now checkmating the zoo military. Because they came with the figure that, oh, over 100 we have counted so far. No, it was more than 200. But let's continue.
Occurred from late Friday into Saturday morning led to international condemnation and a call for the Nigerian government to take more action and to end the bloodshed.
Brits born on 1980.
To take more action and to end the bloodshed. Pope Leo XIV on Sunday expressed profound sorrow and offered prayers for the victims of what he described as a terrible massacre. Many of the victims were internally displaced persons sheltered by the local Catholic mission. The Pope called for security, justice, and peace in Nigeria.
Si è verificato un terribile massacro in cui circa 200 persone sono state uccise con estrema crudeltà, la maggior parte delle quali erano sfollati interni, ospitati dalla missione cattolica locale. Prego affinché la sicurezza, la giustizia e la pace prevalgano in Nigeria, paese amato e così colpito da varie forme di violenza. E prego in modo particolare per le comunità cristiane rurali dello Stato di Benue, che incessantemente sono stati vittime della violenza.
Well, the police on Sunday used tear gas to disperse young people who trooped out in protest over the killings. The protesters carried leaves, banners, and placards demanding federal government intervention. Let's take a look.
Hold it there. What you are seeing is what you guys expect us, the Biafrans, to be doing. That when they come to our land to kill, steal, destroy, maim, and I let the people, we should come up with placards. No, Nigeria has a particular language they understand. The Nigerian cabal, there is a particular language they understand. And that means meeting them head on. Fire for fire, blood for blood, an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, tat for tat. They shoot, you shoot. Gun for guns, my people. That's the language you understand in the zoo. But some of you in that zoo will say, no, carry your placards. Go and protest in the street. Today, those that are the victims came out to protest. Look at what is going on. This is what your Nigerian soldiers and police are doing. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Some of you don't listen. Fela won't do all. Them live sorrow, tears, and blood. Their regular trademark. Them live sorrow, tears, and blood. Them regular trademark. That is why, yeah, everybody run, run, run. Everybody scatter, scatter. Some people lost some bread. Someone nearly died. Someone just died. Police they come, army they come. Confusion everywhere. Yeah, I can go on and on. That man tried his best. But in Nigeria, singing is not enough. Two-Face Idibia, I am coming for you very, very soon. I will school you, speak to you man to man, and hopefully in your next video, you'll man up and speak the way you're supposed to speak. I'm coming to you next, Mr. Two-Face Idibia. I'm coming to you next. Let's continue. That's it. Beat them up. Beat them up. That's what they do. Suddenly now you are fighting against the police and army. Those who did it, they are enjoying having a field day, relaxing, planning their next attack. But suddenly in the street is the police and army. Those that were embedded in the police and army, the Fulani killer headsmen embedded in your police and army, they are the ones coming out to shield you. Nigerians, when will you animals learn? When will you learn in the name of God? When will you get sense? Only in that zoo will you see a so-called repented Boko Haram. A terrorist being repented. A terrorist became a born again under 2 weeks. Ah, God have mercy. Hey, okay, let's continue.
Police fire tear gas at these defenseless Nigerians protesting their rights. I mean, they had leaves, they had banners, they had no guns, no weapons. But I believe the Commissioner of Police said that the Inspector General of Police has taken over security operations in the state and has deployed special forces to address the situation, assuring residents that the authorities are in control and making arrests. Military aerial surveillance has also been deployed across Makurdi and its environs. Vimba, you did see this story. I don't know if you saw the video by activist Very Dark Man who went in there. I mean, kudos to him. He went in there and filmed. It's horrific. We can't show it here.
Kudos to Very Dark Man. You are a man. I saw the video. I saw you go into those burnt houses, showing burnt bodies, skulls of children, babies, women and children, the most vulnerable, burnt alive. Respect to you, my comrade. You are doing a good job. Respect to you, but be careful of Nigeria. Nigeria don't respect those who come out to speak. Once they see you as somebody of a higher influence, someone that can shake the navigation of these politicians, then they will come for you, as they've done before when we saw what happened to you in that bank. Be careful. Nigeria is not a place where people can speak this way, because now you ain't speaking about the number one agenda on the menu, which is to break that zoo up. They're okay with you. They will accommodate you as long as you're not speaking about breaking that zoo up. But the day you say, okay, it is time to your tents, O Israel, that's when the who is who in that zoo, they will come for you. As you can tell, Nnamdi Kanu was speaking with just a microphone. He didn't have a gun, no bombs or whatever, just with a computer and a microphone. And to the Nigerian zoo government, he is the most wanted. We've seen the leaders of the headsmen, the leaders of Lakurawa and the rest of them, Boko Haram, being pardoned, being made to join the military and the rest of them, the customs. We've seen that. But a man who spoke with the microphone till this day was held for at least 5 years now and counting. So to a Very Dark Man, I would say, please pick your battle wisely. Right now, what you are doing is cool, it's nice. You are out there in the field, speaking for the most vulnerable, that's fine. But one day you have to face the elephant in the room, and you know what the problem is. You know what the issue is. You know how things get down. Hence, right now, I will call on our brother Two-Face Idibia. At this point, my people, I want us to hear what Mr. Two-Face is saying. A man who hails from Benue State. A man who has found stardom in life. But unfortunately, he's speaking while he's not speaking. I call it the double speech. When you are flip-flanting, you ain't saying nothing, but you are saying something. That's a way a scared man speaks in a room full of vultures. I wanted to hear what he said. At the end, you would know that he was speaking, but he wasn't speaking about the issues, because he named no names and he was not being specific. Listen to what he said and I'll come back. Listen.
My heart is heavy, terribly sad, terribly angry. But like it's become a national emergency. What's going on in my state, Benue State? I cannot wrap my head around. Man, I I don't even know what to say at this point in time. Because
Okay.
it's going to be business as usual. He will condemn the people. This has to stop. This thing has to, it has to stop. It has to, it has to involve everybody. Everybody, every stakeholder in this country, every stakeholder in any state. You know. It's not childless. It's becoming ridiculous.
Okay.
It's annoying. Abba, come on, man.
You're saying nothing, bro.
I don't even know where to start expressing my sadness, my grief, my anger, my frustration.
You said
For
nothing.
these things that keep happening over and over again.
You've said nothing, bro.
You know. Every time, okay, we call on the governor, call on the president, we call on it's how about, oh man, this thing is not funny anymore. You know, it's not funny anymore. It's gone beyond just condemning. Serious action, serious action needs to start to take place. You know, every stakeholder, we need to come together. We need to fight this man.
He say nothing.
We just need solution. Let's be serious with the solution. It's just
Hold on there for me, I beg. With all due respect, this is the problem. You know, I don't blame him. Don't get me wrong, but for you who are waiting for your so-called celebrities to come and help you solve the problems. Some of you cry to Jesus, you cry to your politicians, you go to your celebrities, asking and begging them to tweet a message. They cannot because their hands are tied. Look at Two-Face here, he flip-flamped. He couldn't say a single word or a coherent word or statement. He didn't call those who are responsible. The perpetrators killing in his own land. He couldn't say it. The name, the Fulani killer headsmen, Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, Lakurawa, Mahuda and the rest of them. He couldn't say those things, those words. He was blaming nobody. He was just, beating about the bush. I call it the double speech. You are speaking, but you are saying nothing. My brother Two-Face, I ain't got no problem with you, man. But I hope now you see, you understand why we the Biafrans, all this while, we've been acting a bit different. We're a bit peculiar when we react to what is happening in that so-called Nigeria, because we know Nigeria very well. To you will assume, Nigeria is your friend. You know some of the politicians and all those things. Then you love Nigeria. Nigeria made you who you are. You came from the bottom, and now you are something. You are somebody now with influence. But that's just on the periphery. The main thing is that they are coming to Islamize, and it will start from Benue. The other day, I was looking at the map of Biafra. And I could just see the handwriting on the wall. I could see what they were doing. Lower Benue is part of Biafra. And the headsmen are coming towards us. Because right now in Yoruba land, they are there. In the Middle Belt, they are there. And now Benue, they have started from you. It means somebody has given them the blueprints. They know that the map of Biafra starts from the lower Benue. I repeat, the real map of Biafra that we have, it starts, the boundaries, the outskirts, starts from where? Lower Benue. So they are coming there. They are coming. A man told us they were coming, and some of you thought, this small boy called Nnamdi Kanu. This small boy, he spoke like a man back then in 2012, but they laughed at him. But today, Two-Face, now you are enjoying the best of life in Nigeria. They have come to your land, and you can't even speak or make a good, sentence. Because you are being worried. In your mind, there are some keywords you cannot say. The same way your media call them the farmers and the headers clash. Benue, a place that we know when it comes to the food basket, they are very, very good in providing food. But today, that'll be the first thing that they will stop. They will send you out to IDP camps, and before you know it, even when the Pope is crying that those that were killed, they were in the IDP camp being hosted by the Catholic Church. They will come there. That place that you feel is a safe sanctuary, a place where in your predicament, you can still pray to Jesus. You can still do your mass. You're an IDP camp and you are still praying to Jesus. But your land that you left, the land you ran away from, the Boko Haram ISIS headsmen, they have come to resettle upon your land. They are changing the names of your land. They're changing the names of your villages, and the so-called councilmen, the police, the DSS and the rest of them, they say nothing about it. The army, they love it. When they saw them, they call them their friends. They told you now, when they saw Lakorawa, they said they were friendly. This was coming from the mouth of your so-called CDS. Christopher Musa, a Fulani man with a Christian name. When they saw the terrorists, they thought they were friendly. They assumed they were friendly. Hey, Lord have mercy. Benue, oh Benue, you guys have to raise up. The days of carrying placards and protesting, those days are gone, because even your governor has shown you a so-called priest is now your governor. Even a man of God cannot speak truth to power. He sent the police to put tear gas on you. God, hey, Nigeria is like a movie. At this point, let me break down this thing that Two-Face said. Some of you heard it and you were saying, "Oh, Two-Face, yeah, well done. Thanks for coming out." Two-Face, thank you for coming out. No. This man said nothing. He was being careful. I understand that. But he couldn't send him because your celebrities cannot save you. Those waiting on your celebrities, no, they won't save you. What they're after is the green paper, the greenbacks, the power of the dollar. That's what they're after. Show them the money and they will dance for you as long as you want. You celebrate them, but no. You are the ones making them who they are. So I ain't got no gripe or no beef with my brother. I ain't got no problem with him. But I need to break down this video for you all to hear that this guy said nothing. His people are being killed, but he said nothing. Listen, let's take it back. Listen. Take it back.
My heart is heavy. Terribly sad, terribly angry. But like it's become a national emergency. What's going on in my state, Benue State? I cannot wrap my head around. Man, I don't even know what to say at this point in time.
Yes, you don't know what to say. You said your heart is heavy. It is terrible what is happening in Benue State. You can't wrap your head around it. You can't. In fact, you have nothing to say. You don't even know what to say about it. It means you have said nothing about it. You've not condemned the killings. You've not mentioned those who are responsible or whatever at this point. Because you cannot phantom it. You cannot wrap your head around it, as you said. This is the problem. People like us, we call a spade a spade. We call the devil. We know the name of the devil and we shame the devil. That's who we are. We don't beat around the bush. We don't cower. We don't bow down to no one. We respect all but fear none. That's a real man speaking that way. But those you call your celebrities, no, they'll be politically correct. They have to align with the structure. Don't get me wrong. Two-Face cannot do more than what he's doing now. When it comes to what is going on, he's a small fish to fry. When it comes to the affairs of that so-called Nigeria, he's a small fish to fry. I understand that. But some of you who were sending me this video saying, thank God though, Two-Face has come out to speak. Speak what? What did he say in this video? Nothing. Let's continue. Listen.
It's going to be disaster. He will condemn the people. This has to stop. This thing has to stop. It has to. It has to involve everybody. Everybody, every stakeholder in this country, every stakeholder in Benue State. You know.
Hold on there. This thing has to stop. It has to stop. It has to involve everybody. Every stakeholder in Benue State, you know. This thing has to stop. Which thing is it referring about? Or is it referring to? Which thing has to stop? What is it talking about in the name of God? Because till now, he has said nothing in this video. We are almost half of the video and he has said nothing about it. He's just, they talk around things, they beat around the bush. He said nothing about it so far. Let's continue.
It's not chastisement. It's becoming ridiculous. It's annoying. Abba, come on, man. I don't even know where to start expressing my sadness, my grief, my anger, my frustration.
Haba, man. I don't even know where to start. God have mercy. Talking about his sadness, his grief, his frustration, but he has said nothing about it. He hasn't called no names. He hasn't given us the figures of what is happening. In fact, his fans now who are based in diaspora, they won't even know what he's talking about. What he's speaking about. This guy is beating about the bush. What's he talking about? No names, no figures. No name of the victims, the number of victims, the culprit. Nothing has been said so far. Let's continue.
For these things that keep happening over and over again. You know, every time, okay, we call on the governor, we call on the president, we call on oh man, this thing is not funny.
It's not funny anymore. We call on the governor, we call on the president. Haba. He said nothing about it yet. God. He has said nothing about what is happening in Benue yet. Fellow Biafrans, this is the problem. Those of you who are waiting for your politicians, your celebrities to come and solve your problem, you will wait 1,000,000 years and you're still waiting. You will wait for 1,000,000 years for them to solve the problems in that zoo called Nigeria, and you will still be waiting. Because they don't have the answers. What they're after is to entertain you, make you feel good and happy. You pay your gate fee, you watch them sing and dance. They make the money, you go home a happy, fulfilled individual. Playtime, time and play. You waste your money on time and play. A lascivious lifestyle. You go for a jamboree, you dance, you wine, you drink. Dance away your sorrows. The celebrities sing for you and dance for you. Nostalgia. They take you back to the days, the good old days, as they claim. That's the role of a celebrity. Same as a sportman or whatever. Their job is to make you feel good. Leisure time, leisure hours. You feel good, the feel good factor. You've gone through a hectic weekend, go to the club and dance. Two-Face is there singing, spraying the money, pay your gate fee to go and watch him. That's it. That's their job. Don't mistake them for those to come and solve the real problem. That's not their job role. But some of you in that zoo, you prefer men like this to speak than we, the real freedom fighters. You glorify men like this over people that have come to really solve the problem. You prefer us to speak this way, just speak about the bush, be protective, protect your words like a vaccine. You protect your word. Mind everything you say, be subliminal, don't speak out. Don't call a spade a spade. Be careful what you say. Don't offend or offend your friends from the north. That governor who is paying some money for your shows, do not offend him by coming out to speak truth to power. That's the difference between the so-called celebrities and freedom fighters. Two different kettle of fish. We are different. We are here to tell you the bitter truth. We are here to tell you the way things are. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to speak so that next week you come to my show or my event and you pay for my tickets. I make the money, my bank account is looking good, drive the best cars because you are coming to my shows and events. That's not what we're doing here. We are here to liberate the people, God's own people. The land of Biafra must be protected because they are coming. The headsmen are coming. Those who Usman Danfodio sent to come and dip the Quran in the Red Sea, but the short-term goal is to dip the Quran in River Niger. They are coming. That's how we speak. But the deaf, dumb, and blind, you love your so-called celebrities. And your politicians, they're all the same. Till this day, things are happening. No governor have called out what is happening in that state or in that so-called Nigeria. They are being protective. Everywhere you go. Even in the land of the Yoruba land, the bombing in Ibadan in the month of December 2022, I still remember in my mind. The Buhari government, they sent somebody, a Malian man, to go and test the level of gold in Ibadan. They came to drop bombs, dynamites. Homes were destroyed. People died. And the governor came and said, oh, there were some illegal miners. Illegal miners, they called it. Illegal miners. People that had a license by the Buhari government. They were given license to come to Yoruba land to, explore for gold. Not even explore, to exploit gold. And for them to see the amount of gold you have in your land, they need to tilt the soil. They have to tilt that area, that location where there is gold, to see how much, the mass of gold underneath the soil. So they came and they packed in enough dynamite and blew it up. But till this day, the governor is saying, oh no, some illegal miners came around. A coward would die 1,000 times before the real death will come. But let's continue. I want you all to understand that your celebrities don't have the answers. Forget that shiny lifestyle they are living. Your celebrities don't have the answers. It is us. We are the ones to solve this problem in that zoo called Nigeria. And we are saying Nigeria must be divided. Yes, we the Biafrans, we have left, but we still have a job to protect the interest of the other indigenous people living in Nigeria. We shall fight for you all to be free, whether you like it or not. Don't go to your governors. Don't go to your politicians. Don't go to even your media men. Don't go to your celebrities. They love the way things are because Nigeria has been good to them. Nigeria has made them billionaires, millionaires. They are living the best of life. They have the best cars. Nigeria has been good to them. They are being selfish. They are being self-centered because Nigeria, the way it is, has been good to them. They are rich. So they want to maintain Nigeria the way it is. But when the problem hits home, that's when they want to start talking. Don't get me wrong, I ain't got no problem with my brother here, Two-Face. In fact, me and him, we go a long way, but I won't even discuss that. We go a long way, I won't even discuss that. Because that'll be me giving out my, myself. I won't discuss that. But it's to let you know that don't put your hope on your politicians. Those of you who say, oh, let us wait for to the Yorubas. Don't assume. Don't make that mistake, that presumption that, oh, just vote into the 2027 and your problem will be solved. Please, I'm begging you. Don't make that mistake. If you do, 2027, the Fulani man will come in. And then you wouldn't have the right, the mouth to say, oh, please, we want our nation now. No, that would be you being selfish because your man was there. You enjoyed it. You endured for 8 years. And now the Fulani has come in and you are saying, oh, we want to break up Nigeria. We want to have our Yoruba nation. You cannot eat your cake and have it. Let's continue.
It's not funny anymore. It's gone beyond just condemn serious action. Serious action needs to start to take place. Every stakeholder, we need to come together. We need to fight this war, but we just need solution.
God have mercy.
Let's be serious with the solution. It's just
take the camera off me, he said. Hold on there for me, I beg. Take the camera off me, he said. He ended up saying nothing. But some of you say, thank God though, Two-Face don't talk, Two Baba no lily, they come the show. Shall you go the flow, they go, police protection essential. You are all happy. Say, here, you have spoken. Thank God, he has spoken. But what did he say? What did he say in this video? Nothing. Fellow Biafrans, listeners all across the world, this is why you must appreciate us. We are the only ones that understand the language of Nigeria. We know the trajectory Nigeria is going. In fact, two people, they slowed down Nigeria, which is why they are very angry with them. One is called My Lafia. A man who spoke, he told us their plans. He came to expose their blueprint that by 2022, once they are done with the bushes, they will come to the cities and they'll be going house to house, door to door. What happened in Benue in 2025, 3 years after, is they went door to door. Go and watch the video from Very Dark Man. They went door to door. They bust the door open. They pour fuel and light it up. You have two options. It's either you stay in the house and die. If you rush out, they give it the bullet. Two options. Some people chose to leave or stay inside, praying to Jesus while they were burning up. They were calling their God while the flame was eating their body up, eating their flesh. The other man who warned us was Nnamdi Kanu. Way back, he told us, they are coming to your land, coming to your villages. They will pretend they are coming to Duruga. They are coming to farm with you, but they are coming. They are after your resources. They are coming. You all heard that gospel, but most of you said no. The Igbo man, so why you? Crucify him, kill him, buy him. You changed the name Biafra to Biafraud. To the Yorubas out there, I'm sorry, I'll call a spade a spade. When our leader was warning the whole country, they are coming. Way back since 2012. 2015, he became louder, more vocal. He went to USA begging those. The Igbo World Union or whatever they call those animals in America. He went there and begged them, please, give me what I need. They are coming. Ala Igbo is not safe. Our village is not safe. They are coming. They told him nobody is coming. They told him, yes, we see what's happening in Nigeria, but in Biafra land, nobody is coming. Igbo land is the most peaceful. Nobody is coming. Young man, if you need a job, come to us. We'll give you a job in America. But nobody is coming. And don't go back causing trouble in the village because nobody is coming. Igbo land is peaceful. The land of the Igbos is peaceful. He took the gospel to the whole of the Nigerians. Oh my God, Nnamdi Kanu, bless your soul. And he told them, they are coming. The Fulani headsmen, they are coming. Boko Haram is coming. ISIS is coming. When the ISIS and the headsmen or Boko Haram, when they align together, I will not help you guys again. I will not help you guys. They laughed at him. They called him a small boy. They said, the Igbo man. They said he was being sent by the politicians. The Igbo, that's what wayo, Biafraud. They changed the name of Biafra. To the Yorubas, I'm sorry, this one is on you. I call it spade is spade. You guys were calling our name Biafraud. You laughed at him. But today, as we speak, the chicken has come home to roost. The enemy has come. The devil is now living amongst you. Those ones you call strangers, those ones you called intruders, those ones you saw as, scavengers, interlopers, those who were trekking through and through the Sahel, they have come. They came way back in the 60s when those in the north, those you call the Hausa, when they opened their borders during the election and allowed them to come in, to have the numbers to do their so-called election. That was the beginning of the trouble. Wazobia complex, the Hausas were opening their boundaries, their borders, allowing strangers to come in. Because they speak or look similar, they dress similar, they allow them to come in to vote for election. And those strangers that came, they saw how good things were. And they refused to go back. That's their nature. They say when you play with fire, you'll get burnt. When you're playing around a wet wall, the moment you're about to leave that wall, you will see paint on your body. The Hausas, they were the beginning of the problem. When they went around doing politics. Walai talai, don't write Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba no more. No, it is Igbo, Hausa, Fulani. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani. They came with the concept Hausa / there was a hyphen there, Hausa / Fulani. But today the Hausa is no more. Today, when you go down to the north, the Hausa man is no more. Today in the north, when you check all the governors, those in the House of Senate, House of Reps, the Hausa man is nowhere. Even down to the local government, the Hausa man has been annihilated. They are gone. But unfortunately, that virus they brought in is still there. And now they are coming. They are, in fact, they have come amongst you. So for Two-Face Idebia, I understand your situation. Don't get me wrong. Nigeria is helping you get your daily bread. So you have to be careful what you are saying. All I'm saying is that when we that have the chance to speak like this, all you guys have to do is support the movement. Support us anonymously. Don't show your face. Don't tell us who you are. But when you see the real men coming to speak the way they have to speak, the language that Nigeria, the Fulani headsmen, the cabals, the terrorists in Nigeria, the language they understand. When we speak this way, find a way to support us. That's what we are saying. Don't pretend you don't see it, because now it has come to Benue State. You are out here now talking, but you ain't free to talk. I understand that. Your hands are tied. But to call a spade, you guys are sometimes the problem. Because as long as your life is doing well, you have an expensive house, a mansion, driving some nice cars, you start to say you believe in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Nigeria go better. Let's come together. Nigeria go better. But you leave the elephant in the room, the real problem, brewing up. There's fire on the mountain, and now the lava is coming down. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Lugard, Bloomington, Lord Lugard, and it's wild Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation. Ever since annihilation, nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Odudua, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.